If you're ever poking around on YouTube, you may have noticed that there seems to be a lot of people using songs that they aren't supposed to be using. How is it they do that? Hey guys, it's udo-ema, and you're watching Full Field, where we focus on the latest video trends and techniques and frame the conversation just for you. Okay, hopefully we're all familiar with the idea of copyright, right? Basically, this means you can't just go pick any song that you like and add it to your video. You can't just drop in the latest Rihanna song and call it a day. Your video is going to get flagged. It's not like there's a bunch of YouTube interns sitting around watching every video that gets uploaded looking for protected material. They have a system. YouTube has what is called the Content ID system. This is a very sophisticated piece of the platform that tracks protected material, and if you use a song that you don't have the rights to use in your video can and likely will get flagged for copyright infringement. In fact, if you have on the radio playing in the background of your video, that can get flagged. There's actually a recent court decision that makes a pretty big impact on situations like that. Now, I'm not going to get into all that right now, but you can read about it. I'll put a link to that story in the description below. Anyway, where I was going with this was, you see people using protected music all the time. How is it they're able to do that? Well, the simple explanation is that YouTube has worked out a deal, or a series of deals, with the major labels and copyright holders. Essentially, the copyright holders have agreed to allow content to be used on YouTube with a few restrictions. What are the restrictions, you might ask? I am glad you asked that question. If you go to YouTube's audio library and click the Ad-Supported Music tab, you can look it up. From this page, you can search the massive library and see what songs are allowed and what the restrictions are. One that seems to be pretty universal is that the copyright holder retains the ad revenue generated from the video. And then there's the thing about not playing in Germany. I don't know what that's all about, but... So you actually can use commercial music in your videos, but there are restrictions. Understand that any ad revenue from the video is going to go to the owner of the song. Now, maybe you don't want to run any ads. Well, if you're using commercial music, that decision really isn't up to you anymore. And if down the road the owner of the music decides that they want to change their terms with YouTube, that's going to affect your video. So you can do it, but you're giving up a certain amount of control and ownership of your video. Like I said, in the description below, we're going to leave a lot more links so you can read all about it. If you like this video, please be sure to share it. And if this is your first time watching, don't forget to click the subscribe button to get your weekly dose of video tradecraft, framed and in focus. I'm udo-ema, you've been watching Full Field, and we'll see you next time.